What is up, coaches, cheerleaders, and or warp spawn? I got an early birthday present and I wanted to show it off. I wanted to present an in-depth review of it and show what my current Blood Bowl travel setup looks like. I've got a couple tournaments coming up in the next few weeks. I'm super busy, but I wanted to throw something up on the channel. Remember, if you like what you see, like, share, sub, spread the love, and here's some travel junk. The Docminiature's large box case is reasonably sized for single bag travel and has a soft outside with a hard layer to protect your minis. It has really smooth zippers with soft rubber pulls that have enough heft that you won't be searching for them for too long. Foam's divided into multiple compartments, and while it might look like pluck foam at first glance, it actually has removable bits to customize the compartments. There are 11 compartments for small minis and 5 for large, but it comes with dividers to turn them into regular compartments as well. One thing that really drew me to the case was being able to fit an 11s and a 7s team in the same case. There's a removable red foam layer on top to keep everything in place. It's easy to fit dice or whatever else in one of the slots, and there's a dedicated one for a dice cube as well. Personally, I like to keep my dice and markers in the plethora of pockets available. There's even one that fits my stylus, which is nice. These are an excellent spread of sizes, able to hold traditional templates or whatever else. Again, the zippers are very smooth and you can feel the quality. Another thing I love is that you can fit an entire rulebook in the case. When traveling, space needs to be well utilized, and this case does an excellent job of it, while being modular enough to cover a lot of different scenarios. I can also fit my tablet in it if need be. 35 squiggly UK monies or 44 US dollars. It's not exactly a budget option, but it's also not a $200 army case either. I don't mind paying a few extra bucks because it's exactly what I wanted for traveling. This is my current travel backpack. The main thing that I like about it is the maximum size for most airlines for a personal item, which a personal item isn't like a carry-on, you don't have to pay for it. So I'm able to travel with just one backpack if it's just like a weekend trip, and that saves a lot of money. It can be anywhere from 40 to 80 bucks depending on the airline to get a carry-on. But I can fit a few days worth of clothes in there. You can see that the miniatures case fits really nicely in the middle pocket. The front pocket can hold my tablets, or sometimes I keep my swag that I hand out in there, napkins, or I'm old school and print out all of my tickets because I don't like relying on something that has a battery to get me entry into places. You can also see on the strap there's a small pocket. I think you're supposed to put a card in there. And then on the back of the pack itself, there's a secret pocket that sits flush against your back, so you can keep your wallet or whatever in there. The last compartment of the backpack is really big, and it has a separate kind of netted area where you can keep like a mobile charger or something. And there's a USB port on the outside of the backpack, so you can just plug straight in. I do recommend gluing in the USB cable that they have there. It's designed so that you can swap it out if you need to. I found that if I applied too much pressure or got the wrong angle when I was plugging in a USB device, it would actually push it back through, but after it's been glued in, I haven't had any trouble. There's also a separate divider that I use to put like toiletries or whatever warm clothes back behind. That's really convenient to be able to fit everything into one. The backside is really plush, so it's really comfortable when you're wearing it, or you can even use it as an airport pillow if you have to. I've got links for both of the products down in the description if you're interested in them. I've got several non-tournament coverage videos lined up. So I have an interview with a NAF regional coordinator. Want to kind of tie that into an episode about if you want to start a tournament. I've got a deeper, more comprehensive dive into sevens with a special guest, and a surprise follow-up Chaos Cup video covering the painting competition, which I know a lot of people wanted. Let's hope everything works out on all of these. We'll see what happens. No promises. It's just what's in the books. once I get back from, I have a local tournament this weekend, and then, which November 2023, for whatever it's worth, future viewers. And then I've got Everwinter Bowl in early December. That's going to be up near Boston. So I'm really excited about both of those. Got LVO in January, probably West Coast Quake in February. You can expect coverage on all those events. I really appreciate all the feedback and all the attention I got from my Chaos Cup video. It's been really encouraging. I'm going to throw out again if anybody wants me to come out to their event or whatever, nobreadfowl@gmail.com. Any kind of incentive is nice, any sort of like travel benefit or whatever. It's not strictly necessary either. It's just one of those things that the more I can keep my budget down, the more tournaments I can go to throughout the year. But definitely appreciate anytime anyone lets me know about an event. I know there's tons of them I heard about at Chaos Cup. I wish I could make them all, but that is not realistic for me right now. Maybe eventually. Anyway, the video's over.